I warmly welcome you to today's lesson. Okay, I hope you all are in good condition and with a happy mood. Early in the morning, you are joining to the English lesson. Today, I'm focusing on various types of texts and also different types of questions. Okay, children, you are going to learn different types of texts and various types of questions. To start the lesson, take your textbook and shall we open the book? And turn to page number 87. Take your textbook and turn to page number 87. Are you ready? Right. Shall I read the text then? Here, you have been given some news items. Some news items. Shall we read them one by one? First, I'm reading. You can read with me when I'm reading. Those who are not very good at reading, you can just listen when I'm reading. Number one, ABC Company Limited. LTD means limited. ABC Company Limited will begin the construction of its new office complex tomorrow. The foundation stone will be laid by the chairman. For the first time, I'm only reading, children. After that, I will explain you. Sri Lanka Scouts Association is holding its national jamboree in Jaffna this time. This event will be declared open by the president tomorrow. England and West Indies will face each other in the ICC T20 World Cup final. The match will be played in Kolkata on Sunday. A musical evening will be held at the BMICH on 27th May from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. This event is organized by Sri Lanka Musicians Association. Sri Lankan Airlines will launch direct flights from Colombo to Denmark from next month. Passengers who purchase the first 10 air tickets will be given a special discount. Right? Okay. We'll move on to the first one again. ABC Company. What is the name of that company, children? ABC Company will begin the construction of its new office complex. What do you mean by construction? They are going to build. Constructions means building. They are going to build a new office complex tomorrow. What do you mean by the foundation stone? The foundation stone, you have heard that word many times. If you listen to the news, most of the days you will listen to this word. You have heard this word, foundation stone. In Sinhala it is mulgala. The foundation stone will be laid by the chairman. That is the head of that company. Chairman. The head of that company. The Sri Lanka Scouts Association is holding its national jamboree. What do you mean by holding? They are going to have their national jamboree in Jaffna this time. This event will be declared open. Who is going to open this, children? The president. What is the event? National Jamboree. Where are they going to have it? In Jaffna. So this is how we take the information from these items. You can take a lot of information from it. What is this event? National Jamboree. Having the National Jamboree. Where is it? In Jaffna. Who is going to open it? The president. Next one. England and West Indies will face each other in the ICC T20 World Cup final. So these days you are very familiar with this game, cricket. Everybody is watching the cricket matches. And here they say the final World Cup, T20. What are the two countries playing the game? England and West Indies. What is the event? ICC T20 World Cup final. That is the event. Where do they play the match? In Kolkata. When do they play the match? On Sunday. Now I think you all thorough with the WH questions as you have been taught earlier in a lesson how to answer the WH questions. Next one. A musical evening. Another word for musical evening, children. Very familiar word for us. A musical show. Normally we say a musical show. A musical evening will be held at the BMICH. I think you all know BMICH very well. Many of you go to BMICH to buy books, the book fair. So where is the event? At the BMICH. What is the event? A musical evening. When is the event? On 27th May. What time does it start? From 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Who is organizing it? This event is organized by Sri Lanka Musicians Association. Sri Lankan Airlines will launch direct flights from Colombo to Denmark from next month. What do you mean by launch, children? Another word for launch? Start. Open. Start. Sri Lankan Airlines, they are going to start direct flights from Colombo to Denmark. So they can go to Denmark straight away from Colombo. What is the event? Launch direct flights from Colombo to Denmark. Who is starting? Who is doing this program? Sri Lankan Airlines. When do they start it? Next month. If you ask it from the simple future, when will they start it? Next month. When will they start it? Next month. Then there is an announcement. Passengers, a special announcement have been given. Passengers who purchase the first 10 air tickets, those who buy, what do you mean by purchase, children? Another word for purchase? Buy. We all know the word buy. Your mother goes to the market to buy vegetables. Your mother goes to the fish market to buy fish. Buy. The passengers who buy the first 10 air tickets will be given a special discount. What will be given? A special discount. Who will be given, children? The passengers who purchase the first 10 air tickets, what will be given? A special discount. Who will be given that? Passengers who purchase the first 10 air tickets. Right. Shall we read that again? ABC Company Limited will begin the construction of its new office complex tomorrow. The foundation stone will be laid by the chairman. Sri Lanka Scouts Association is holding its national jamboree in Jaffna this time. This event will be declared open by the president tomorrow. England and West Indies will face each other in the ICC T20 World Cup final. The match will be played in Kolkata on Sunday. A musical evening will be held at the BMICH on 27th May from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. This event is organized by Sri Lanka Musicians Association. Sri Lankan Airlines will launch direct flights from Colombo to Denmark from next month. Passengers who purchase the first 10 air tickets will be given a special discount. Right. Shall we do a small activity on it? As I told you, today I am going to teach you different styles of activities. So first one, we are going to do writing the statements, for telling the statements whether they are true or false. So that is one type of activity. Write whether the following statements are true or false. You all know what the word true is. Another word for true. At the same time, let's learn some similar words. True, correct, right. Another word for true is correct, right. Another words for false, wrong, incorrect, false. So some similar words for true, correct, right, false, wrong, incorrect. Shall we do this small activity, children? Okay. Take your writing book and take a pen or a pencil. You can copy down these 5 sentences or statements into your books. If it is easy for you, I can read you. So you can write them down. If you are not very much sure about your spellings, you can look into the screen and write them down. If not, you can write them down when I am reading it. Are you ready? Number 1. ABC company is not going to construct a new office complex. ABC company is not going to construct a new office complex. Number 2. Sri Lankan Airlines will start flights straight away from Colombo to Denmark. Right, okay, children, first we'll write them down and do the activity. I'll give you 5 minutes, then I will take the answers from you. We'll give the chance to everybody. Okay? Sri Lankan Airlines will start flights straight away from Colombo to Denmark. Number three. Number three, Sri Lanka and West Indies will not play the World Cup final. Sri Lanka and West Indies will not play the World Cup final. Number four, there will be a musical evening at BMICH. There will be a musical evening at BMICH. Number five, the National Jamboree is held in Jaffna this time. The National Jamboree is held in Jaffna this time. Right, okay. I'll give you 2 minutes to answer them. I got to know that some of you have already answered the statements. You have given the answers. Very good. We'll give others also the chance to answer them. Yes, many of you have raised your hands to give the answers. Right. Right. Kisumi, give the answer to first one. ABC company is not going to construct a new office complex. Yes, Kisumi. What is the answer? Is it true or false? Kisumi, can you give the answer? Then Dinodi is there. Dinodi, would you like to give the answer? Dinodi, can you hear me? Would you like to give the answer? Dinodi Saubhagya. Right, okay. I'll give the answers then. ABC company is not going to construct a new office complex. Is it true or false, children? That is false. They are going to construct a new office. Number two, Sri Lankan Airlines will start flights straight away from Colombo to Denmark. True or false? That is true. You can go directly from Colombo to Denmark. So that is true. Sri Lanka and West Indies will not play the World Cup final. Is it true or false, children? That is true. Who is going to play the final? Who is playing the final? England and West Indies, not Sri Lanka and West Indies. So that answer is true. Will not play the World Cup final. So the answer is true. There will be a musical evening at BMICH. There will be a musical evening at BMICH. Yes, I would like to get an answer from you. Can anybody give the answer? Is it true or false, children? That is true. There will be a musical evening at BMICH. The National Jamboree is held in Jaffna this time. Yes, they are going to have their National Jamboree in Jaffna. Is it true or false? True. So, in this lesson, we learned a new type, another type of, or a new type of activity. So, you already have done these type of activities in your earlier grades and even in your earlier lessons. So, this type is we have learned to write the statements true or false. That is one type of activity, right? Okay. Shall we move on to the next lesson then? Shall we move on to the next lesson? Turn to page number in your textbook, page number 90. Page number 90. Read this newspaper article. Here it is a newspaper article. But we are going to do another type of activity. That is matching. Now first we did writing the statements true or false. Now this is another type of activity, matching. Newspaper articles. You have been given some articles in a newspaper, which appears maybe in a daily newspaper or in a weekly, but very familiar ones. Shall we read the first one? Today, Sri Lanka won its first gold medal in the 2016 South Asian Games. First, I will read the text. Then after that, I will explain you. US President Barack Obama arrived in Cuba for a historic visit on Sunday. Popular actor Leonardo DiCaprio won his first Oscar award at the 88th Academy Awards. DiCaprio, no? Leonardo DiCaprio won his first Oscar award at the 88th Academy Awards. Showers or thunder showers will occur at several places in the western Sabaragamuwa and central province tomorrow. A new study says that doing household work burns more than 200 calories a week. The hill capital Kandy has always been a major tourist attraction in Sri Lanka. Right. Shall we read the headings then, children? What are the headings given there? Weather. Weather. How to spell weather? W-E-A-T-H-E-R, weather. Earlier we learned another word, weather. How did we spell that one? W-H-E-T-H-E-R. Now here this is weather. W-E-A-T-H-E-R, weather, regarding rain, sunny, storms to indicate snowy, mist, weather. Next one, travel and tourism, health and medicine, sports, foreign news, arts and entertainment. Weather, travel and tourism, health and medicine, sports, foreign news, arts and entertainment. Right. Now we'll learn one by one. Today, Sri Lanka won its first gold medal in the 2016 South Asian Games. Right. What is the event, children? What is the event? Winning the first gold medal. Winning the first gold medal. Where? In the 2016 South Asian Games. Sri Lanka has won the first gold medal in the 2016 South Asian Games. Second one. What do you mean by South Asian Games, children? Now the Sri Lankans, we belong to South Asia. දකුණු ආසියාතික රටවල්, දකුණු ආසියාතික ක්‍රීඩාවල. South Asian Games. US President Barack Obama. Now we have another 2 sets of new presidents in America. After Barack Obama, it was, who was the last one? Yes. You might have known their names. Now Barack Obama is not the former one. US President Barack Obama was there before these 2 presidents. Now who is the new president of America? US President. Can anybody tell me the answer? Who is the new president of America? Don't you watch news? These days, we highly know about their names. Yes. Can anybody tell that? Now, Joe Biden. Who is our new president? Who is the new president of America? Joe Biden. He is the new president. Before that, who was there? Before that, who was there? A very familiar, very famous character. Right, I will give you that activity for you to find him. Now, the new president is Joe Biden. So here we are talking about Barack Obama. Arrived in Cuba for a historic visit on Sunday. Who is visiting Cuba? Arrived. Obama arrived in Cuba. He has already gone there. He has already visited Cuba. When has he gone there? Or when did he go there? Sunday. What is the name of the president? Barack Obama. Next one. Popular actor Leonardo DiCaprio won his first Oscar award. What has he won, children? What did he win? His first Oscar award at the 88th Academy Awards. That is a world famous award ceremony, Academy Awards. It's a world famous award ceremony. Next one. Now, these days, we are very much familiar with this news. Now, yesterday also, in the news, the broadcast that we are having some sort of strong wind, and the fishermen were advised not to go for fishing. So here, showers or thunder showers. Showers or thunder showers, that is rain. Showers, heavy rains. Showers means heavy rains or thunder showers. Thundering, lightning will occur at several places in the Western Province, Sabaragamuwa, and Central Province tomorrow. What is our province, children? What is our province? Yes, Northwestern Province. We belong to Northwestern Province. So, how many provinces will get the showers or thunder showers? Western, Sabaragamuwa, Central Province. Next one. A new study says that doing household work means, children? What are the household work? Sweeping, cleaning, washing clothes, cooking, chopping firewood, cleaning the garden, sweeping the compound, right? They are called the household work. Burns more than 200 calories a week. That is good. Otherwise, we will become fat. So then, what is that news? So we all can do household work. You all can help your mothers or your fathers to clean the garden, to clean the kitchen, and to draw some water from the well, sweep the compound, right? They are called household work. Next one. The hill capital Kandy has always been a major tourist attraction in Sri Lanka. Give me another word for major. Let's learn some new words, similar words for major. Main, main, major, main. First and foremost, major, main. The hill capital Kandy has always been a major tourist attraction. Tourists, they go to Kandy, Nuwara, Haggala, Bandarawela, those places, they are in hill capital Kandy. So the tourists, they like to visit those places since the place is very beautiful and they have cold climate and can enjoy the beautiful environment. So it has become a major tourist attraction. Not only the foreigners, but also Sri Lankans. We too like to go to hill capital Kandy. Don't we? Yes, whenever we get a free time or vacation, we run or rush to Kandy, isn't it? We all like to visit that. Okay, now I think you are very much familiar with these news items. Right, now quickly write down these numbers 1 to 6 in your book. Write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Write to 1 to 6 in your writing books. And find the correct caption. Find the correct caption to these news items. Let's find them. That is another type of activity, matching. So we are going to match the captions with the articles. We are going to match the captions with the articles. Right. I'll give you 5 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Write them down and match them. Right. Now I think you all have finished the activity. Shall we discuss then, children? Number 1. Today, Sri Lanka won its first gold medal in the 2016 South Asian Games. What is the caption? Sports. Sports. Number 2. US President Barack Obama arrived in Cuba for a historic visit on Sunday. That is foreign news. That is foreign news. Number 3, popular actor Leonardo DiCaprio won his first Oscar award at the 88th Academy Award, that is Arts and Entertainment. Arts and Entertainment. Number 4, showers or thunder showers will occur at several places in the western, Sabaragamuwa and central provinces tomorrow. The caption is weather. Weather. A new study says that doing household work burns more than 200 calories a week. What is the word for that one? Health and medicine. Health and medicine. The hill capital Kandy has always been a major tourist attraction in Sri Lanka. What is it? Travel and tourism. Travel and tourism. Right. Shall we read those news items once again? Today, Sri Lanka won the first gold medal in the 2016 South Asian Games. It is sports. US President Barack Obama arrived in Cuba for a historic visit on Sunday. Foreign news. Popular actor Leonardo DiCaprio won his first Oscar award at the 88th Academy Awards, that is Arts and Entertainment. Showers or thunder showers will occur at several places in the western, Sabaragamuwa and central provinces tomorrow. Weather. A new study says that doing household work burns more than 200 calories a week. Health and medicine. The hill capital Kandy has always been a major tourist attraction in Sri Lanka. Travel and tourism. Right. Now we already learned 2 types of texts and 2 types of activities. One, to say whether they are true or false, right or wrong, correct or incorrect. Now we learned to match the captions with the text given to us. Right. Now I think it's time for you to entertain your eyes or feast your eyes. Shall we see some pictures, children? Now already we have gone with these black and white letters from the beginning. Okay. Now let's enjoy or feast your eyes with these nice pictures. Who is this? Walt Disney. Walt Disney. He is an American entrepreneur. How to pronounce that word, children? That is very important. See the way that they have spelled it. Entrepreneur. Entrepreneur. But we have to pronounce it as entrepreneur. Entrepreneur. Walt Disney. He is an American entrepreneur. Another word we can say, he is a very good businessman. In Sinhala we say, Vyavasayakaya. The Sinhala word for that one is Vyavasayakaya. But in a simple way, we learned that one as a very big businessman who has lot of money, right? Walt Disney. He is having some pictures with the very famous characters. Now, let's see some beautiful Disneylands in several countries. This is the first Disneyland opened in the world. The first Disneyland. It was opened in 1955. California. This is the first one, not that one. California, 1955. This is the first Disneyland opened in America, in California. See how beautiful it is, the Disneyland. The first Disneyland in the world, in California, in USA. Right? Shall we see another one? We'll move on to Florida. Let's go to Florida. This is the Disneyland in Florida. The Disneyland in Florida. Right. Now, shall we go to France? See how beautiful it is. The Disneyland in France. This is a picture of a Disneyland in France. Right. Shall we move on to Japan then? Let's fly to Japan. See how beautiful it is. They are celebrating Christmas there. Can you see the Christmas trees? It is decorated with beautiful Christmas ornaments. With colorful ornaments. Japan. Then we'll move on to Hong Kong. Let's go to Hong Kong. Let's fly. Let's get into the plane, children. Right, okay. Let's fly to Japan, Hong Kong. See there. This is the Disneyland in Hong Kong. See those beautiful characters? They are the very famous characters in Disneyland. I will explain you those characters later. See how beautiful that Disneyland. It is the Disneyland in Hong Kong. Right. Now we'll move on to another flight. Shall we get into another flight? And shall we fly to China? This is the newly opened Disneyland. This is the newly opened Disneyland in China, the sixth one. What we are going to learn now? We are going to learn about this new Disneyland in China. That's beautiful, no? Can you see these very famous characters in Disneyland? This one is the Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse. And his friend is Minnie Mouse. This is Minnie Mouse. Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse. This is Minnie Mouse. Then Donald Duck. Can you see that? Donald Duck. It's a Donald Duck. This is her friend. This is his friend. His friend, Daisy Duck. Daisy Duck. Do you know them? Donald Duck, Daisy Duck. Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse. See how friendly they are? Very proud. See how lovely they are? Dancing and singing in front of the Disneyland. And you will find two more famous characters. This is, you can see, Roger Rabbit. Roger Rabbit. This is the next character in the Disneyland, a very famous, one of the very famous characters, Roger Rabbit. Next one is Goofy. This is Goofy. Goofy, right? You have seen them before. You have heard their names before. Right. What can you see in Disneyland's children? See the beautiful sights of Disneyland. In a Disneyland, you will find these places. This is called the Tomorrowland. This is called the Tomorrowland. There you will see the future. There you will see the future with rockets to the moon, submarine voyages, right? What is happening in the future? You can enjoy with all these things in the Tomorrowland. This is a picture of a Tomorrowland. What is this, children? What is this? This is called Adventureland. This is called Adventureland. You can have jungle cruises. You can walk in jungles. You can have jungle cruises. Cruises means walk. Enjoy walking there. And tree houses. In Sri Lanka, we are very familiar with the tree houses. In our chenas, in farms, we have tree houses. The farmers go into the tree houses and they protect their crops from wild boars, elephants, they chase them. And also to get the protection from the wild elephants, they stay in the tree houses. But in those countries, they don't have tree houses. So they have prepared tree houses. Tree houses කියන්නේ? What are they? Pala. Gaswala hadan tree houses are here. You can see some. You can see a tree house here. This is called Adventureland. Inside of the Disneylands, you will see them. Next one. What is it? It is the Fantasyland. Inside of the Disneyland, you can see this one, Fantasyland. See how beautiful they are. In a Fantasyland, what you can see? Fairies. Fairies. What are the fairies? Who are the fairies you know? Who are the fairies you know? Rapunzel, very famous one. Rapunzel. Thumbelina. Thumbelina. Right? So these types of fairies, not that much, very nice fairies comes out of this Fantasyland. So you can see, you can enjoy these places inside the Disneyland. You can enjoy these places inside the Disneyland. Right. So, shall we read the lesson? Shall we move on to the school book? Page number 91. Shanghai Disneyland opens soon. I told you the last Disneyland you saw with colorful bulbs, with beautiful places. Shanghai Disneyland opens soon. Let's read it. Disneyland Park in Shanghai, China, will be opened to the public on 16 June 2016. It is the 6th Disney theme park in the world. The first Disneyland theme park was opened in 1955 in California, USA. It was built by the American entrepreneur Walt Disney. At present, there are Disneyland parks in Florida, USA, that means California, right? Florida, USA means the California, USA. France, Japan, Hong Kong, last, China. Disneyland parks are very popular theme parks among both children and adults. There are many attractions in Disneyland. Adventureland, I showed you, Adventureland is like a remote tropical jungle with jungle cruises and tree houses. Fairy tales come true in Fantasyland. Tomorrowland shows us the future with rocket to the moon and submarine voyages. Another great attraction in Disney theme parks is the famous Disney characters like Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, Goofy, and Roger Rabbit. Right? I think now you are very much familiar with this text, Disneyland Park. Now, what is the new Disneyland Park they are going to open? The Disneyland Park in China. When will it be opened? When will it be opened? On 16th June 2016. It is the 6th Disney theme park in the world. So then altogether, already there have been 5. Now altogether, 6 Disney theme parks. The first Disneyland theme park was opened in 1955 in California, USA. I showed you the picture first. I showed you that one first. And who built these Disneyland's children? An American. Who built it? Walt Disney. Walt Disney. What is he? Who built it? Who started it? Walt Disney. What was he? What was he? An American entrepreneur. Who? That means you have to give his name. What? You have to give the job or the occupation or the profession. What? Who? Walt Disney. What? An American entrepreneur. So then altogether there will be 6 Disneyland parks. Disneyland parks are very popular theme parks among both children and adults. Who are adults, children? Who are adults? Your parents, your relations, elders, වැඩිහිටියෝ, adults, වැඩිහිටියෝ. There are many attractions in Disneyland. I told you and I showed you. Adventurelands. It is like a remote tropical jungle. I told you it is like a remote tropical jungle. Since in some countries, they don't have tropical jungles like in Sri Lanka. අපිට තියෙනවා වගේ jungles, කැලෑ. They don't have, in some countries, they don't have. So the children can't enjoy it. So they go to Disneyland and enjoy jungle cruise. And also they enjoy climbing up to tree houses. And in the Fantasyland, you can see and enjoy various types of kinds of beautiful fairies. Tomorrowland shows us the future with rockets. You can see various types of rockets. They are going to moon. And some are going to Mars. And also the submarine voyages. What are submarine voyages, children? What do you mean by voyage? What is a voyage, children? A journey in the water. Journey by sea. Voyage. Journey by sea. Voyage. Submarine voyages. You can go in submarines. That means under the water. Now ships, boats, they sail on the water. Submarines go under the water. So you can enjoy submarine voyages. Voyages means travel by the sea, travel in the sea. Another great attraction is Disney theme parks. Is the famous Disney characters. I showed you they. Shall we see them once again? Shall we see those beautiful characters again? Here, main characters. Mickey Mouse here, Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck, Daisy Duck, then Roger Rabbit, then Goofy. Right. Before moving to the activity, shall we see those pictures once again? Right, quickly. We'll run to those places and let's fly to those countries and we'll see them. Hong Kong, Japan, Disneyland in Japan, Disneyland in France, Disneyland in California. That is the first Disneyland. California, Florida, and the final one, what is it? This is China. This is the last one we are focusing on. Especially we are focusing on this one, China. And shall we see the places inside of the Disneyland? Yes. This is called Tomorrowland. This is called Tomorrowland. Next one. This is called Adventureland. Next one. This is called Fantasyland. Right. Okay. Now we are doing another type of activity. That is answering WH questions or giving answers either yes or no. Right. Quickly write down these 5 questions and answer them, children. Quickly write down these questions and answer them. Shall I read them to you? Number 1. Who was the founder? You can write them down. Who was the founder of Disney theme parks? Who was the founder of Disney theme parks. Number 2, what was he? What was he? Number 3, how many theme parks are there now? How many theme parks are there now? Write 4 famous Disney characters. Are they popular among both children and adults? Right. Again, who was the founder of Disney theme park? What was he? How many theme parks are there now? Write 4 famous Disney characters. Last one. Are they popular among both children and adults? Since the time is running very fast, shall we discuss the answers, children? Who was the founder of Disney theme parks? Who was the founder? Yes. Walt Disney. Walt Disney. What was he? An American entrepreneur. An American entrepreneur. How many theme parks are there now? 6. How many theme parks are there now? 6. Write 4 famous Disney characters. Write 4 famous Disney characters. Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, Goofy, Roger Rabbit. Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, Goofy, Roger Rabbit. Are they popular among both children and adults? Are they? On another type of, here, another type of question. You have to give either yes or no. Either you have to give the answer either yes or no. It is not a W expression. Are they popular among both children and adults? Yes. Yes. Are they popular among both children and adults? Yes. Right. Now, I will give you a homework. I will give you a homework. You can take a screenshot of his children, the story and the questions. Since we have very little time, take a screenshot, the story and the questions that I have given. I'm reading it. It was evening. The Brown family were at home. Mr. Brown was reading a newspaper. Mrs. Brown was sewing. Sewing. How to pronounce that word? Sewing. Mrs. Brown was sewing. The two boys were sitting at the table. Tom was writing and Dick was reading. They were doing their homework. Lily was sitting on a couch. It is a kind of chair, a cushion, a sofa, you can say, couch. She was reading a book. Rose was sitting on the floor. She was playing with her doll. Suddenly, there was a knock at the outside door. Knock. Now, in your earlier lessons, you learned silent letters. Now, here the K is silent. Silent words. Letters that have been silent in words. Knock. K is silent. Knock. At the outside door. That's the postman, said Mr. Brown. Run to the door, Tom. Run to the door, Tom, and bring me the letters. Tom left the room and went to the front door. The postman was standing there. Here are some letters, he said. Tom took them and read. Not read, children. Read. It is past tense. Read. Tom took them and read the addresses. They are all for my parents, he said. Haven't you any for me? I'm sorry, Tom. There are none for you. I don't sell letters. Postman only brings the letters. He doesn't sell the letters. So he says, I don't sell letters, I only bring them. Do you write any letters? Indeed, I do. I write to my uncles and aunts and cousins. See that word? Cousins. How to pronounce that word? Cousins. And to a friend in London. Tom took the letters into the house and gave some to his father and some to his mother. Mrs. Brown opened her first letter and then said to her husband, we shall have visitors here next week. Alice is coming with her children to stay for a whole month. Are Aunt Alice and cousin Violet really coming? Asked Lily. Yes, my dear. Oh, that will be splendid. Splendid, superb, fine, fantastic. Similar words for splendid, superb, fine, fantastic. Are Bob and Frank coming too? Asked Tom. Yes, Tom. They are coming next Wednesday. That will be jolly. Can Bob ride a horse? Do you know? I don't think so, Tom. You see, they are not country boys. Now here, what do you mean by country? Here, the country means the village. Village. So they live in city. The visitors who are coming here live in a city. So they coming to the village. So mother says, they are not country boys like you. They are town boys. You will have to teach them many things about our life here. Later, when you go to visit them, they will teach you about town life. When they come here, they will learn about village life. When they go to the town, they will learn about the town life. So this activity is here. So you can take a screenshot of it, children. Right. We'll move on to the activity. I have given you 10 questions. Answer these questions. What was Mr. Brown doing? What was Mrs. Brown doing? Where were the boys